So you're thinking about making a move to Calgary, Alberta in 2022. Well, I'm here to tell you, do not do it. Listen, don't do it. No, I'm just playing. If you are looking to make a move to Calgary, Alberta, there are quite a few things that you'll need to know. And in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about that. So make sure you stay till the end. I'm going to share a lot of key information that you'll need if you're thinking about moving to Calgary. Now, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living in Calgary, Alberta, then click that subscribe button and tap the notification bell if you want to be the first to know about the current market in Calgary. Also, click that like button so this video can reach more people like you who are looking to make the move. So I'm Airdrie, and my team and I, we get texts, calls, emails from people just like you looking to make a move to Calgary, Alberta. And you know what? We absolutely love it. Whether you're thinking about making a move, tomorrow or the next 3 months or even in 6 months from now, we would love to hear from you. Feel free to reach out via text, via email, Instagram, Facebook, whatever suits you. Reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to help you make the smooth move over to Calgary. So a lot of people have been moving to Calgary lately, especially those from Ontario. You've got people from Vancouver moving here, Toronto. I've even met clients from Nova Scotia who are moving to Calgary. And just because Calgary is just an amazing city, and not only that, it has a low cost of living, a low sales tax. We're not as reliant as oil and gas as we used to be here in Alberta. There are a few tech companies that are coming into Calgary. So it's just a great city to be in at the moment. And also, most importantly, the house prices are not as steep as, places like Vancouver, where you've got condos selling for $1 million, in Ontario where condos are selling for $1 million. Here, you can get a detached home for, a front garage detached home in the 700s. We're looking at over 2,000 square feet of living space. And, that's just what we have here to compare to those other provinces. But I must say, with the huge influx of people coming from Toronto and Vancouver, the buying power over there is a little bit stronger than some of our locals here in Calgary. And what they're paying for over there for $700,000, they're willing to pay that over here for a detached home, no questions asked. Some of them have even put in unconditional offers. So with that, prices have been increasing. And there have been multiple offers. Some properties have gone for, 100,000 over list. The other day, I've had clients who made an offer on a property and there were 22 offers on the property. Luckily, it wasn't the right property for them, and I was able to find them a property not long after that without any other offers on the property, believe it or not, and they were super happy about that. But this is the reason why prices have been increasing in Calgary. Now, there are areas just on the outskirts of Calgary that also have great houses, great communities. I'm gonna go through a few of those cities and towns that can also be alternatives to living in Calgary. Now, it's not too far from Calgary, so if you work downtown, it won't be, too much out of your way. And especially if you're coming from Ontario, well, some people are used to driving and commuting for over an hour to get to and from work. So these cities are still within an hour's drive to downtown Calgary. So Airdrie is a great city just outside of Calgary. You're looking at around 25 to 30 minutes drive to downtown, and the population of Airdrie is around 77,000. So it's not too big, it's not too small. You still get a lot of amenities, lots of restaurants. They still have some lounges there. And there are parks as well that you can take your families to. It's actually a really safe city and it's super family friendly. And most importantly, the houses there, in comparison to Calgary, you're probably looking at around 50,000 less than houses in Calgary, which is a huge amount if you take that into consideration. You can find a detached home with a suited basement in the 700s, mid to high 700s, and you're looking at around 2,200 square feet and more of living space. And if you want a property without a finished basement, you can easily find it in the 600s. They don't have as many multiple offers as they do in Calgary, because Calgary, is quite a hot city and people are moving here, but a lot of people overlook Airdrie. It's actually a great city to live in. So another great city to take into consideration is Chestermere. Now Chestermere has a population of around 23,000 people, so it's less than the population of Airdrie, and it's still a great city to live in. It's about 10 minutes from the city limits, and to downtown you're looking at around 20 to 25 minutes drive, which still is great compared to some of the larger cities out there. They have a wonderful lake with a man-made beach there, and in the summertime it's the place to be. You know, you'll see everyone out there on the lake, on the water. You see the jet skis, the canoes, the whole 9 yards. And in the winter even, you can, you know, get your skates on. When the water freezes over, you can get on there. You have people, you know, playing ice hockey and just having a good time in that community. There's also a golf club in the city. So for those of you who want to hit the links, you know, you can get out there pretty easily. And there's also a bike path, which you can go for a ride with your family, get the bikes out, hit the trails, and just enjoy nature. Now the houses in Chestermere are similarly priced to Calgary. I would say maybe slightly less depending on what you're looking for. Some homes have sold for over $1 million in Chestermere. One thing to note in Chestermere, there's no bus transit that takes you from Calgary to Chestermere. So if you don't drive, then it may not be the best city for you, but still a great option. Okay, so another option is Cochrane. So the town of Cochrane is a smaller city, a little bit further outside of Calgary, northwest of Calgary actually, but super close to the mountains. You're probably within 30 to maybe 35 minutes to the mountains. And it's also a 30 to 35 minute drive to downtown Calgary. So it's not too crazy when it comes to the commute, and you're still within a very relaxed environment. Cochrane is very close to Big Hill Springs Park, if that's where you want to go and, you know, just walk and be in nature and check out some of those trails. There's also Glenbow Ranch Provincial Park pretty close to Cochrane. And if you're into paintballing and airsoft, there's a super amazing paintballing venue. I think it's called Capture the Flag, if I remember correctly, where it has a bunch of different terrains. It's just super expansive, and you know, it's always a good time when you have something like that. Probably one of the best paintballing venues I've been to. Again, house prices is always a key thing. So if you're looking for a front garage home, it's similar to Airdrie. You're looking at in the 700s for, you know, over 2,000 square feet. Better price than Calgary at the moment. There may not be as much inventory as Calgary, so that may drive prices up in the future. But as of now, you can still find a great home in the 700s. Now, another place to consider is the town of Okotoks. Now, Okotoks is around 15 minutes from the southern city limits of Calgary. So again, not too far. You're looking at around 30 minutes of a drive to downtown. And you also have lots to do in Okotoks. Now, I know some of you are asking, does it have a Costco? Yes, it does have a Costco if that's something that you're looking for. You won't have to drive too far to get to, you know, major amenities. You have restaurants there, you have bars as well in Okotoks. It also has different features that makes it unique. There is a landmark, the Okotoks Erratic, the Big Rock, which is something that, you know, many people go to when they go to Okotoks. It also has mini golf. You know, I've been there a few times with my family in Okotoks, and it's a great town if you're looking for somewhere smaller. Now, in terms of house prices, you can definitely find homes in Okotoks for under 700,000. And I'm talking about a front garage. You're looking at over 2,000 square feet of living space. Now, if you're looking at something a little bit smaller, say 1,600 square feet with a detached garage, a laned home, you're probably looking between $500 and $550,000 for a home. So it is better priced in compared to Calgary. You just have a little bit longer commute into the city. But if it's something that can work for you, that's definitely an option. Now guys, listen, if you don't mind doing the drive and you're willing to drive, say 45 minutes into downtown, there is a great town outside of Calgary. It's called Carstairs. And you know, the population is about just over 4,000 people, but the homes, guys, we're looking at over 2,500 square feet, currently going for $600,000. Yes, I said it. So we're looking at 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, pre-construction, so it's brand new. And guys, the prices, you cannot beat these prices in Calgary. Now, in terms of amenities, if you are looking for those major grocery stores, the best place will probably be to drive maybe 20-25 minutes to Airdrie, where you've got your superstores, Safeway, Walmart, if you need those stuff. But if you go into downtown, you're definitely looking at around 40 to 45 minutes drive. And again, I've said it time and time again, but in comparison to Ontario, you know, I've had friends from Ontario say, oh, that's nothing, it's 45 minutes, that's not bad. So if that's something that you are interested in, then definitely Carstairs is a great option. Probably the best prices I've seen at the moment. And there's also Crossfield, which is a little bit closer. These towns are a little bit further north of Calgary, north of Airdrie. But again, great options for houses. Now guys, I'm so glad you stayed to the end. I really hope this was helpful for you. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to shoot me a text, give me a call. My information is in the description below. And if you did like the information, please smash that like button so more people can see this video who are looking to make a move. Now again, I'm Adriel and I'm here to make real estate your reality. See you in the next video.